The best time to start investing for retirement is not when you are rich. It's not when you are older. It's not when you feel ready. It's now. No matter how old you are. Because when it comes to money, time is your greatest weapon. Not luck. Not income. Not even the stock market. Just time. But here's the thing. Most people waste it. They think retirement is some faraway dream. Something they will deal with later. But later turns into decades and decades turn into regret. Let's rewind for a second. Imagine two friends. Jake starts investing at 22. Emily starts at 32. Both invest $300 a month. Both get an average 8% annual return. Jake stops investing after just 10 years at 32. Emily keeps going till she is 65. Who ends up with more money? Shockingly, it's Jake. Why? Because Jake had time on his side. Even though he invested for only 10 years, his money had 33 more years to grow. That's the magic of compound interest. Albert Einstein once called it the eighth wonder of the world. And he was right. Because when your money starts earning money, and that money earns even more money, it snowballs into something huge. The earlier you start, the bigger that snowball gets. But let's face it, most people don't start early. Some are scared. Some think they do not have enough. Some simply procrastinate. They wait for the perfect time. But the truth? There's never a perfect time. The perfect time is when you decide to take control. Now maybe you're watching this and thinking, great, but I am already in my 40s or 50s. Is it too late? Absolutely not. Because while time is the best tool, discipline is the second best. If you start late, you can still win, but you will need to be consistent, focused, and intentional. Here's the deal. Starting early gives your money more years to grow. Starting later means you will need to invest more aggressively. But both paths can lead to freedom. The key is not when you start, it's that you start. Think about it. Every dollar you invest today is like planting a tiny seed. That seed grows roots, then branches, then one day a tree full of fruit. The longer it grows, the stronger it becomes. But if you never plant it, you will never have shade when life gets hot. Retirement isn't about age. It's about freedom. Freedom to wake up when you want. Freedom to travel. Freedom to spend time with family. Freedom to live life on your terms. And the only way to get that freedom is to start investing for it. Not someday, but today. Let's do some quick math. If you invest $300 a month starting at 22, by age 65 you'll have around $1.2 million. If you wait until 32 to start, you'll have about $550,000. And if you wait until 42, you'll have only around $250,000. Same amount of money every month, just a different start time. That's how powerful time is. So here's a simple rule. Start early. Stay consistent. Never stop. Now, what should you actually invest in? You don't need to be a Wall Street genius. Start with index funds or target date retirement funds. They're simple, diversified, and built for long-term growth. If you are in your 20s, go for growth. You've got decades to ride out the ups and downs. If you are in your 30s, balance growth and stability. If you are in your 40s or 50s, focus more on protection and income. But the strategy doesn't matter nearly as much as the habit. Because the habit of investing regularly is what separates dreamers from doers. You don't need to invest thousands. Even $100 a month can turn into hundreds of thousands over time. It's not about the amount. It's about consistency. And here's something most people never talk about. Investing isn't just financial. It's psychological. When you invest, you are telling yourself, I believe in my future. You're building confidence. You are building peace of mind. You are building independence. And that mindset is priceless. Now, let's be honest, retirement can feel far away, especially when you are young. But your future self will thank you for every dollar you put away today. Because one day, you will wake up and realize your money is working harder than you are. And that's when life changes. That's when you can choose to work not because you have to, but because you want to. That's real wealth. Now, let's talk about common excuses. I don't make enough money. Start with what you can. Even $50 a month counts. I don't understand investing. Learn a little every week. Knowledge compounds too. I will start when I am out of debt. You can do both, just start small. The point isn't to be perfect. It's to get started. Because every month you wait, you are losing time you will never get back. If you invest $300 a month starting at 22, you'll retire a millionaire. If you start at 32, you'll need to invest double to reach the same goal. And if you start at 42, you'll need to invest 4 times more. Time does the heavy lifting, but only if you give it the chance. Here's a thought experiment. Imagine your 65-year-old self walks into the room. They look at you and say, "Thank you for starting early." Or they might say, "I wish you had started sooner." Which version of you do you want to be? The one who's free or the one who's worried? The one traveling the world or the one checking the bank balance every morning? You get to decide that today. Here's the secret the wealthy already know. They don't time the market. They spend time in the market. Because the longer you stay invested, the less individual ups and downs matter. Markets rise, fall, and recover, but over time they always trend upward. The real losers are the ones who never start. So whether you're 18 or 58, your moment is now. Start small. Start simple. Start today. Open an IRA or 401k. Automate your contributions. Let compounding do its magic. In 10 years, you'll thank yourself. In 30 years, you'll be free. Because money isn't just about numbers, it's about choices. The choice to live where you want. Work how you want. Spend time with who you love. And it all starts with the decision to begin. The best age to start investing for retirement? The age you are right now. Because the longer you wait, the harder it becomes. But the sooner you start, the easier your future gets. So here's your challenge. Stop waiting for someday. Your someday is today. Start investing. Start growing. Start building your freedom. Because your future self is counting on you. And one day, they'll look back and say, "I am glad I started when I did."